What is going on, guys? It's your boy ShadyMikeGaming, and welcome to the release of version 2 of my NBA2K22 slider set. I know there's been a lot of hype around this set because this is our first version, our first set that actually works for shot timing. So really excited to share this set with you guys for that reason. First and foremost, before we get into everything, if you do like this type of content and want to support the channel, please go ahead and hit this video with a like. Really helps with the algorithm, and subscribe to the channel for more if you're interested in sliders, mods, jump shots, all that good offline NBA 2K related stuff. We pretty much do everything but park here on this channel. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this slider set. The first thing I want you all to know is, yes, this is a V2 of my initial set that I released a couple months ago, which means whether you're using shot timing, whether you're using real shooting percentage, the set will work for both, but you do have to re-enter everything. You'll have to remake your tendency edits and all that, your roster edits and all that good stuff. I'll have a link or I'll have everything in the description in terms of what needs to be changed and how to make all the edits that you need to make to have an awesome gameplay experience. So first and foremost, I wanted to take some time to answer some questions for some of you who may be new to the slider set scene. So the first question that I wanted to answer is, first and foremost, what are sliders? What is a slider set? A slider set is basically a group of settings that is going to give us and help us achieve a more realistic style of basketball in NBA 2K22, right? We've been watching all these super competitive playoff games. I just finished watching the Celtics and Nets game 1. Happy Easter, by the way, but you saw that game was close, competitive, and challenging down the stretch. I want to bring that same experience to NBA 2K22 and share it with you all. I've been doing this for a long time, been making slider sets for 2K since like 2K15. A lot of you have been subscribed to me since then, so I really appreciate all the support over the years. To answer some more specific questions, who is this set for? I got this question a lot. This slider set is for everybody. NBA 2K22, whether you're on PC, current gen, PS4, Xbox, PlayStation 5, yes, this slider set is compatible with all versions of NBA 2K22. A little bit more specific questions is, what do I hope to achieve with this set? So let's clear the air a little bit, right? This is a simulation slider set, which means we are trying to emulate NBA basketball in NBA 2K22. Even if that's not the way the game was designed, we're trying to emulate both gameplay and we're trying to get as close to the NBA when it comes to gameplay and statistics as possible. And so to break that down a little bit more, this slider set has 4 goals. Number 1 is to improve the AI, the defensive AI. You're going to notice that AI defenders are going to rotate better. They're going to attack you on the perimeter, while athletic big men are going to patrol the paint. Number 2, we want to revamp the transition game. We want to revive the transition game after 2K murdered it from 2K21 to 2K22. That was one of the biggest goals that I had for this set, to bring the transition game back. And with this set, we've achieved that. Number 3, the ability to hit contested jump shots. I have this philosophy. Those of you that have been on the channel a long time already know it. But my philosophy when it comes to 2K basketball is that the presence of a defender does not equate to good defense. The most talented shooters in the league can hit contested jump shots. And I wanted to bring that ability to both you, the user, and to the CPU controlled AI. And number 4, we wanted to correct statistically the amount of CPU 3-point attempts, and through roster edits and global tendency edits, we've been able to do that. For the longest time now, 2K has neglected the fact that NBA teams are shooting close to 43s per game, and we wanted to make sure that we capture that with this set. Simple question you guys may ask is, hey, how do you use these sliders? Well, number 1, you look in the description and you look at the numbers next to all the different sliders, and then you put them in your game. If you're on PC, you can go under hashtag Shady and download them off of 2K Share. If you're on one of the consoles, you input them one by one. It does not take that long, 10 minutes at the most, but the sliders are in the format of user/CPU. So on the left, you have the number that you put for the user. You enter all those numbers in, then you switch tabs over to the CPU. The number on the right of the slash is where you put the CPU values. After that, whether you want to do it in My League or whether you want to do it in Play Now, I prefer My League because it's much easier. You need to globally edit your roster. I have included the tendencies in the description of the changes that you have to make. I also made a video explaining that entire process of how to globally edit your roster for this slider set. I'll make sure that video is linked in the description as well. Now, I've also included a couple of new edits, new global edits, where I've been globally editing badges too, because I've noticed that the badges heavily impact the way the CPU plays. So I've got some badge edits as well. I guess they are optional, but in order to achieve the same gameplay that you'll see from me, you do have to actually make the badge edits as well as the roster edits. And last and definitely not least, in order to use this set, every game that you play, you need to go into your settings and set your pick and roll defensive coaching game plan tendencies. You also need to switch teams and make those changes for the CPU as well. They heavily impact the gameplay and the way the game is the CPU defense plays. And I noticed that some people weren't making those changes, which were resulting in not the results that we wanted. When it comes to sliders, and this is what I'll leave you guys with, at the end of the day, everyone has a different talent level, different skill level. I think these sliders were challenging for me, but if you're like super crazy on the sticks or something along the lines of that, hey, maybe you got to bump a couple of the shooting sliders down. But this was really good for me, and if you have a skill level around where I'm at, these are going to be good for you regardless. These sliders work for shot timing, they should work for real shooting percentage. Just make sure you read carefully in the description so you know what changes to make. Other than that, guys, I just wanted to end off by saying thank you so much for all of the support on the channel. Stay tuned for more of everything we've been doing, from mod showcases to sliders to jump shots. I really appreciate you guys. Last time I released the slider set, you guys wanted me to show a little bit more gameplay, so I do have I'm gonna let this clip here play out the remainder of this fourth quarter between Golden State and the Clippers. But other than that, guys, it is your boy ShadyMikeGaming. I am signing out. I'll catch you guys later on.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020, not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
Adams, and it's Adams on the follow.
Well, simply stated, Steven Adams is a force to be reckoned with rebounding the basketball.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. 7-point differential. So many top picks come in ready to play, right? Edwards is part of a class that needs more time.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player.
Durant, the bounce pass. Here's Jackson. Nails the baby hook. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
8 times every single possession. Take that from them today. Into the basket, coming off a rebound.
Here's Russell. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. From deep three-point range. That's no good. And now he's missed 2 and made 2. Vanderbilt the pass to McDaniels. Now, here is Russell. He has 6. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Russell's got 8.
Well, he's getting better at absorbing contact. Finishes like this prove Russell is a tough, dynamic competitor.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Passes it to Bain. Russell against Morant. Kicks to Jackson. On deep. Jackson missing again.
guarantee you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
The pass to Bain. Now Brooks. Dishes it to Adams. Taking for three. And it's Russell with the rebound.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
To shoot. The 19-foot shot, and again it's Minnesota converting.
I'll tell you, D'Angelo Russell, comfortable taking tough shots.
Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Here's Jackson. And too long on the shot.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Pass to Noel. And the shot clock expired. 24-second violation. Tillman, he's checked in. Anderson comes in for Brooks. Minnesota also with the sub. Torian Prince, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Morant passes to Jackson. And they pick up two. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
The tray. Edwards, that's good.
Anthony
Edwards got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Noel passes to Vanderbilt. He kicks to Russell. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Minnesota ball.
Edwards looking it over. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Led to the line for 3 free throws.
That's his fourth personal foul.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And he hits the first of 3. And Doris, we know that Anthony Edwards has given numerous head-turning quotes, but that's just who he is.
That's right. One of the most candid players in the league. Caught some media off guard when he said he saw himself as a football player. But this guy's got big-time personality.
Morant outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Al Russell. 10 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Edwards. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Trailing by 2. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Bain inside the 3-point line. And a lot of contact on that one. So he'll shoot 2 here.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Second team.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Well, they're also having success from the free throw line. So many of their points are coming from that stripe.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's Russell missing. Grizzlies shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Pass to Anderson. Takes the three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. It's Russell with the drive. Comes up empty down low. Morant left side. Basket good. Morant's got 11 points.
Offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Memphis leading. Out to the right wing. "26 seconds left in the first half. Prince with the defensive effort. Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. No one near Edwards as he lets it walk. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
3.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
And that one's good, Morant.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And a deep three from Russell. No good on the last second attempt there. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Grizzlies lead by